What is up to my Brilliant gang? What is up to my Brilliant squad? It is your girl Brilliant Bree here, and I'm back with another freaking video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification button so you never miss an upload from me. If you're already a part of the Brilliant gang, thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Make sure you guys go ahead and like this video, and make sure you go ahead and get down those comments and let me know how your day was. My day was it was all right. busy as usual at work, you guys. I actually just got home, and I just figured I'd just go ahead and jump right into the story time before I cook dinner. So if you want to hear the story time about when I snuck a boy in the house and got caught by my mom, stay tuned. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and paint a picture for y'all. At this time I was about, let me see, I had to be about 13, y'all. I was staying in Cedar Hills, a little city, a little suburb, I guess you would call it, out here in Dallas, where I am. Like I said, I was 13, just young, y'all, just doing stuff, you hear me? And I believe I was in 8th grade at this point. Yeah, I was in 8th grade. So I ended up meeting this dude. I really don't even remember how I met him. I'm gonna call him K. Now y'all, I don't really remember how I met him. I think I met him like, maybe it was on MySpace or something like that. I'm not even totally sure, but I met him. He ended up actually knowing a girl from my school, and she called him brother or whatever, and they were outside near my house one day, and after I met him online, I ended up actually seeing him. It was this dude that lived across from me, and everybody used to come to his house. It seemed like he knew everybody. So I'm outside one day, and it's him, and he's like, Tay Tay? Mind y'all, that's my nickname from when I was, younger. So he was like, Tay Tay? And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh. I was like, K. And he was like, man, this is how we gotta finally link up in person. So I remember the first day I met him, y'all, in person. He must have stayed over there all day. All day we was outside talking. So Kay was probably about, I'm gonna say he had to have been like a senior in high school. So he was probably already 17 or 18, y'all. Horrible. I stayed lying about my age. Everybody I knew was doing it. So I was just right up on that bandwagon. So I think I told him I was probably 16 or something like that. I'm not even sure, y'all, but I know for a fact that he didn't know that I was 13. I know he didn't know that. So we stayed out there talking for a while, y'all. A while. And then so we started kicking in more regularly, and I think this was like, kind of during the summer. So, as it progressed, one night during winter, like I said, it progressed over time, and we were still talking for the longest. So winter comes, he's like, oh, I gotta see you, I'm coming to see you. And so I'm like, you know what, I'll come outside, my mom's asleep, I'll sneak outside and just sit out there with you and talk. Yeah. So he got his mom's truck, he came, he pulled up, we outside talking. I think he didn't want to put gas in his mom's car. He might have snuck out too. So I'm like, okay. So we standing outside, y'all. We sitting out like on my porch. Now, let me just go to how my house is made really quick. Okay, so we lived in a duplex. It was a large duplex. My room was on one complete side. My mom's room was on one complete side. So when you come in the front door, you make this little left to like a little U-turn, and this is my side of the house over here, right by the front door. And my mom is going straight when you come in the door, so she's at the back. So my mom used to sleep pretty hard, y'all. Lord, this is horrible. But I was young, y'all, so it's not like I'm thinking like, oh, my mom this or my mom that. Like, you don't be worried about your parents when you be doing stuff for real. You just be like, okay, I'm doing what I'm doing. So that's how the house is set up. So this is why I thought that I would get away with it, because she's on one side, I'm on one side, and she hardly would ever wake up through the night, y'all. Whew, Lord, Satan was coming for me this night. So go back to, we was outside. He didn't want to put gas in his mom's car, so we chilling, we talking. So I'm like, I'm cold, and he's like, I'm not ready to leave you yet. And to be honest, y'all, I never did nothing with this boy. He never even tried to do anything with me. I think the most he did was like kiss, make out, or whatever like that. But he never like tried to like pressure me into sex or nothing. We never had sex. Of course, that's what everybody thought because he was there. We'll get to that. So I'm like, it's cold. I'm gonna go in the house. He's like, I'm not ready to leave you. And I'm like, well, shoot. I'm like, okay, just come in. So we go in my room. We sitting there talking. And the thing is, I think we were actually sitting on the floor, y'all. Yeah, we were definitely sitting on the floor, just chopping it up, talking like sitting on the floor like kids, just like chopping it up. Like, cause we, even though we haven't been talking over that period of time, like every time we linked up, it was just like we had so many things to talk about. So we just had a lot of stuff in common, apparently. And I don't know what, couldn't tell you what we was talking about. I just know we always talked up a storm. So we sitting on the floor kicking it. I hear a noise, y'all. Jeez. I hear a noise. And so I'm like, hush, hush. And I'm listening. And I'm like, oh, snap, my mama's up. And the thing is, she probably got up just to use the bathroom or something, but she probably heard us talking. And I'm pretty sure, because of how hard she used to sleep, I don't think I was even watching how loud I was talking or what. Like, apparently I just didn't care, y'all, because I was just horrible. But I heard her, y'all, and I was like, that's my mama. So Kay was kind of on the bigger side, y'all. So I didn't have nowhere for him to hide. I mean, he could have gotten in the closet, but it was just kind of like, that was kind of like the first place she would look. So, like I said, I was 13. When I was younger, I had a whole bunch of teddy bears and stuff, y'all. Like, when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Like, somebody could hide in them. So he immediately went to that side of my bed where my bears was, and I think he was trying to get under the bed, but he was too big, y'all. He was too big. So I go out, like, I'm coming from the bathroom. My bathroom was like the guest bathroom and my bedroom bathroom, so it was like connected to both. So I went through my room to the bathroom and went out through the hallway as if, all right, sorry, y'all, I had to pause really quick. Okay, so I go out, like, I go out into the hallway from the bathroom. I do this whole thing. I don't even know what I was thinking, y'all. I just went out and, like, we met smack dab. As soon as I came out, we met smack dab in the hallway. And she was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm coming from the bathroom. What are you doing? And it's like she knew, y'all. She knew. Because I think it was the fact that I just met her in the hallway. She was like, no, ma'am. So she went in my room and she cut on the lights, y'all. And she was looking around. I think the first place she went was to the side of the bed. Like, are you kidding me? So when she goes to the side of the bed, you know, I'm following. I'm right there. I'm like, no, mama, no. You know, like, I'm trying to stop her from going in there, y'all. He was trying to get under the bed. And I'm going to tell y'all why I know he was trying to get under the bed, because my mom repeated it. So she was like, who the F is this? Who is this? Who are you? Why are you in my house? I was in panic mode. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, she's going to think that I was having sex with this boy. She's going to think that we was actually in here doing something. And we really weren't. But it was just how it looked. It looked bad, y'all. So she immediately rushed out the room. She told me, she said, you got me effed up. She went right out the room, y'all. She called 911, y'all. She called 911. 911. She calls him. He comes out. You know, we both come out to the living room. She's calling the police. She's on the phone with the police, y'all. So at this point, she's telling the police, like, yes, my daughter has some man in my house. I don't know who this man is. She's standing in front of the front door. Like, he's respectful, so he's not just gonna push her out the way. So he's standing there and he's like, oh my God, oh my God. So he's panicking because he's like, my mom is gonna kill me. And I'm just like, oh Jesus, your mama, like, my mama finna kill me. Like, the police finna come, like, this just finna be horrible. So she's saying all type of stuff. Yeah, he's in my daughter's room. He looks like a grown man. My daughter's only 13, blah, blah, blah. Like, she's just saying all type of stuff. And as she's saying it, his anxiety's getting worse, which it should. I wouldn't expect it no other way. So we had, like, this little sliding door that was right there near the kitchen, which was, like, not that far. It was, like, right across from the front door. Like the dining room was right there in between it, but we had a slide door. So he's thinking, he looking around and he see that door, so he went to the door and went out of it. Mind you, it was like a stick that's normally in the door. I don't know why the stick wasn't in that door that night. I mean, he would have figured it out anyway, but I don't know why the stick went in the door, so he just unlocked it and went out of there. And he ran out through the backyard, y'all, and went out the gate and got in his truck and left. So, police come, y'all. My mom's yelling like, she let him out the back door, blah, blah. And I'm like, I didn't let him out of anything. He was looking for an exit. Like, he wasn't going to knock her over, so he looking for an exit. And he went out on his own. Like, I didn't say nothing like, oh, go out the back door. I didn't go over there, open it for him, get the stick out. I didn't do nothing. He just was looking for an exit. When she was saying, this boy looked like a man and my daughter's 13, he panicked, which he should, and he left. So the police get there. They're asking me questions. Of course, I'm not finna sit up here and say who this boy is. Like, and now that I think about it, he had to have been 18, y'all, because I was scared to tell on him and tell his real name and stuff because I didn't want him to get in trouble. So the police were like, you know, who was this? You know, how old are you? And I'm like, 13. He's like, oh, okay, your mom did say that. Like, how old is this boy? And I was like, 18. And he was like, no. He was like, what's this boy's name? So I was like, K. I said his first name. And he was like, what's his last name? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Now, y'all know I'm not gonna have nobody in my house that I don't know enough to know that. I knew his first name, middle name, last name, and I knew facts about him and all that. But I was not about to tell that boy business and for them to go find him and try to book him with something on me. And he had to be registered as a sex offender. Like, I wasn't finna do it. I was not about to do it. So the police, of course, I'm sorry, y'all, my nose ring coming out. So the police like, oh my God, you had him in your home and you don't even know his last name. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm just lying, y'all. They keep trying to get a last name out of me. They can't believe I don't know. So then they go into like this whole thing trying to make me feel bad. Like, you don't need to be doing this. Like, you don't even know his last name. Like, what if he would have came in here and hurt you and hurt your mom? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God. Like, I'm still in disbelief that this even happened, y'all. So police leave eventually, you know, after giving me like this long talk or whatever. Of course, my mom calls everybody she can think of. My auntie lives around the corner. She calls her, lets her know I didn't call Tam in this room with a boy. Y'all, I ended up getting a whooping. Not by my mom, because my mom was kind of sick. You guys, like, she wasn't able to whoop me like she would have wanted me to be beat for that. So I ended up getting beat, y'all. I ain't even gonna say whooping. I got beat, okay? I got beat by 3 aunts. You hear me? 3 aunts. Aunt C, Aunt B, and Aunt C. I got another C. Yeah, 2 of them was C's, and 1 is B. Her nickname, I'm gonna say B for her nickname. She probably gonna watch this like, my name don't start with a B. Your nickname did. So I got whooping by 3 aunts. Like, they literally took turns, y'all. Like, it was horrible. It was horrible. And in my head, I'm like, dang it, I should have got something. Like, I should have did something. Like, but, you know, kids, if you're watching this, sneaking them in the house was enough. You know, my mom said, like, oh, I should have did something. I should have got something. Like, that's horrible. Like, it was horrible that I even had them in there. But like I said, it was cold. I just was like, you know what, whatever. You don't want to put no gas in your mama's car. I don't want to stand outside because it's cold. Let's go ahead and chop it up. And, like, we was legit. Like, we wasn't even in my bed. My bed was made, y'all. We were on the floor just talking. And do I regret it? Yeah. Because, I mean, I can see my mom's standpoint. And I can see, like, I can see how I was wrong. I'm a kid. I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. So it was just, it was messed up, y'all. It was all wrong. It was all bad. But him and I think we did eventually talk after that. Like, we would chop it up. We still hung out a couple times, but nothing really came of that relationship. We didn't really have, I came to notice that we didn't have, like, chemistry like a relationship. We had more chemistry like homeboy and homegirl. Like, we was real tight. Like I said, we could conversate for hours, y'all. So we was real cool, but nothing ever came of that relationship. We still never had sex, and then, like I said, the most we did was kiss, maybe like once or twice. And when we kissed and stuff, I was just kind of like, So that didn't work out. But y'all, that is the time that I got caught with the boy in my mom's house, y'all, and she called the laws, y'all. She called the laws on us. She called the laws on us. Like, I legit thought she might be like, you know, like, you get out my house and beat me or something, and I'd be in trouble. But I would have never, you know, even thought that she would pick up the phone and call the police. But, you know, like she said, she thought it was a man, which, I mean, 18, if you want to say it's just a man. He was in high school, though. He was a senior. So, you know, she was like, this man in my house. So she called the police, y'all, and it was just all bad. That's all I could say. It was all bad. But that's the time when I was 13. I snuck a boy in the house and my mom called the police. I want y'all to go ahead and hit that like button, comment down below if something like this has ever happened to y'all. Like, let me know if y'all never snuck somebody in the house before. Like, y'all parents probably didn't go as far as mine and call the police. Like, tell me what happened. Like, tell me a crazy story from when you was a kid and something happened. Go ahead and share this video. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you in my next freaking video. Bye.